bus stop in the rain, right?
Yeah, and the pastor
pulled up right there in front of him and said, St. Stephen Church. They about 4 blocks away. Right to St. Paul Church of God in Christ. That's here in the okay, so not even say y'all can get in. He like, oh, praise the Lord, St. Stephen Church. You know, hey, don't worry about it. Hey, you know what's crazy? Hey, don't ask no. You'll be in trouble, right? When you go to the church, I need some. We don't take. You gonna do what? We gonna take 5 offerings. So wait a minute, didn't you just die $5,000 for the building? The roof, no, the roof. You just did the roof, and it was only $2,000. Y'all had $5,000. Can I get 200? We're gonna pray for you. So tithes and offerings. I'm gonna go there first. You gotta break tithing. Okay, so your tithing, which would be under. I'm not gonna say the two sources. Let me say God. So your tithing under God would be to help and give love to another human. But I'm gonna use love. You give to another person. Well, you see a homeless person, right? You feed that. The strain that goes straight to the store. See this. That's your tithe. Right. You don't pay a man to take to the store. Already know. That's like us in the store. So I'm gonna get on stage right now. I stay. So when you get the word church and you break them down, God can. And you gotta have the law in that body. So you go to church, which is the same part. Because soul is spirit is spirit. Intention. You believe this intention. Sure. When you believe in free. Believing in this. So there's spirit intention. So moving this. You go to church, you can be partying in that world. In the spirit gets moving, it's all the spirit. It's your intention. So you think you're serving something is probably what is backwards. You don't know that you're serving something backwards. You see what I'm saying? And they tricked us to serve something that belongs to them. We are that. So when you go to church means hurt. Hurt means mercy. Why are you doing it to a place that you're actually giving to the Greek people? You're not. So the word church in itself is a lie to us. The real word church is a lie to us. So when we go to church, and that man stand up there and he give us a sermon out of a book that was written from a dude who did demonology and took the woman out of it and killed his mama and then served it to us. And we listen to the story because it's been a little sermon. He come there before Sunday and he performed it. And he passed the collection plate and he told you that's your time. I got a baby. Who are you paying? What is going to do? He was Hellenized by the Greeks. But the Greeks used it. So if the Greeks used it, they called it church. The Greeks took the alphabet and ran it. That's why he got funny. Girl or woman? It was a woman. I mean, a woman or a man who called himself God. What I knew was one. But the thing is, he took his empiricism
He took his empiricism through God.
Okay, so
Through Quran. Through purity, because the Greeks was on some other.
I'm gonna give you the right for it.
The boy Leonidas tell you from the get-go, when he talk about that, I don't deal with the Athenians, the boy fuckers, all that shit was already put in play. Those were the ones that were stealing the shit.
So let me give you the right for it.
Between them,
so what's the
and
church?
it was between them and the Jews. The Jews ended up winning. They tell the best story.
Who the Jews?
They took Hollywood. They tell the best story. I know all this stuff, but slow it down. We got regular people listening. Everybody in my learning. But Xerxes got vilified and put on some other shit. So the foul ass people, they made the story about the 300, the greatest losers ever.
Yeah, I remember that part.
Hold on. They lost.
Let's go. Hold up.
Did they not?
Yeah, let's
so
go.
This black man that they tried to turn into, we're gonna call it Dennis Rodman, he all of a certain age. And then RuPaul, that's what the fuck he wasn't. He was anointed. And he was pressed. He was trying to press some greatness across this world. They got smashed from up. We know how that shit went. Chicago, and all of it. That was the first generation of orange homes, the envelope color people that got the grasp it and making a move. I don't know it phonetically, and what you trying to break down? I do look like the dude that they talk about, but I saw him.
So thank you, Lord. So I want you to break it down.
I'm not gonna break that down phonetically.
You was right though. You was right on something.
I got Google. I'm right on thing.
Yeah, you was right. So
the church, Lord, they tried to put some whole other. But Xerxes wasn't none of that. That was pushing for greatness for our people. Envelope color people.
So, but
the person of that time look like us up in here.
Okay, so when I get to the part of church, what do they use the church for?
To manipulate the world into their hands.
Exactly.
Empiricism.
So I'm gonna break it down.
Running the whole world.
You're right.
You ain't got to break mine.
No. I'm not breaking yours down. You cook yours.
I don't put no lemon. I don't put no Sprite to make it bubble.
So this is what I'm finna do. I'm not going against you. I'm gonna edify with you. You said the right shit. So now when we go to church,
hold on. Because church is based on the Bible, right? And that man did such greatness back in that world, a colored man. That's us.
Watch what I say.
But look. When you go to that William Shakespeare written, King James, whoever you call it, one of them motherfuckers. That's me who remixed that Bible. That's why you can't remix the Quran. You get your head chopped off. Real shit. You can't change a word. He came 600 years later. He gonna make minimum teaching. That's the last part.
Yeah, y'all do that.
But what I'm saying, because all the rest came for profit. So. When
you just said it,
Bible, look. When
you just said it, listen to you just said it. You gave the answer right there. Go ahead.
So when you go through the gospel, it's a bunch of good stories and all that, but it's a whole bunch of lineage parts. So when they come to that son of, they say Xerxes, son of Darius, and then everybody else explanation. That's all he get. You mean this? Took over the whole known world. Like that's like coming through in Donald Trump in the United States. We the PowerPoint of this world at this point. We as in the U.S. us. I mean, I use us loosely. That's why they shit in capitals with periods between it. It's a whole acronym, but I ain't gonna break it down. My name acronym. Proper code of correct conduct. Peacock. You feel me? We go deep, goddamn.
Okay, so what?
But
I still want to get to church though.
That's all he got. He Jay-Z, that nigga. The rest of y'all did a half a bar. Fuck y'all niggas. Y'all remember that? ROC. Running the rap shit. He break down Nas, Bob Deep, everybody. The last verse of that song, because either it was cool. It was popular. But listen to that takeover. But listen to takeover though.
That can't mess with no eat.
I'm just saying, no, it was good as a song.
Okay, so
but the breaking down shit, what he said at the end,
what you mean?
Y'all only get half a bar. Fuck y'all niggas. That's what I'm not talking about Jay-Z and I. Like I love them niggas. But that very end of that shit, he only got half a bar. Xerxes, son of Xerxes.
Well, can I
you mean this man that took a whole 10,000 motherfucking army and get down and lay down. He state property, everything.
Can I get a bar?
This
shit. So church, right?
Right, you got the whole bar and the whole everything. I'll check it out.
No, you go back in. I want you to go with me.
Make it a conjecture.
No, I want you to go with me. You go with me. Okay, so church, right? The church was used for the motherfuckers to charge people.
Absolutely.
This was a organization. Same shit that it is now. I still say the same shit. Church means Kirk. Kirk means Xerxes. I don't care if the nigga stood on the roof and it was a bitch or a nigga. I know what the fuck happened.
I know how they
But I know what happened was they used it to tax people.
I know. I don't
So
want
the
people to
truth
know.
or the lie still stands. Church is to tax people. You got a tax ID number. How do you teach about the creation and the creator that created everything and charge people for that?
You know,
There's a tax ID, and the tax ID connects to the government, which governs how the hell you learn about your true religion.
You know, your
religion is money.
You know,
money
your
is religion.
Number
yeah,
is your tax
money.
ID number.
I don't know that.
And you can tax them. They ask off your ID, but you need to learn that shit. The brother Streets we was talking about,
I know that.
Put your own game on all that.
So
shit.
you can do that with a birth certificate. You can authenticate yourself.
Kiddo, what's up with you? Yes, sir.
Everybody doesn't
Trying
know
to get it
that.
on.
I really don't want to go into that part. We can.
Hey, I remember. Just quick. I remember in 1999.
That's automatic.
Right.
It's automatic.
99, right? Right before they took religion and all that stuff out the school. Everything.
Yeah.
Separation of church and state.
They gave all the big churches $1 million grants. I remember in Oakland, it was all the big churches that they would be Bentleys, the pastors was riding
around clean,
everything. You know what I'm saying?
Good old Pastor Bob now.
And right there, they pledged their allegiance. Once you receive that money from the government, and they start implicating these law changes and stuff like that, the church can't go against them. That's why I wouldn't know.
You already got your get out the way money.
You already signed.
This is why you got them Joel Osteens. This is why you got that with their fat TD and them twerking and all that old shit going to the freak out party. They are.
Asa Wilson can't complain about Brittany Griner.
They give their soul. And what they did was they gave their soul. Once you give your soul, bro, you gotta understand. There's a difference between actually being a soul and giving your soul. Once you give your soul, bro, you belong with something that has nothing to do with you. You can redeem your soul, but you gotta understand, you must stand as a soul. It came here. There's only one entity that can have your soul, and that's the soul, the one that put the soul in you. The spark that came through.
Got that right, especially if you sold it. You can't buy it back unless you got the money for it.
You got $2.
They don't spend that. You need it.
You got $2.78. You're in trouble. Yeah. But the hard thing about it, like you said, but I still want to know. And I said bad word. I said church. Break it down. You want to go look for it, and you're going to listen, and I still want to listen. A bug just jumped on me, so I hit it.
You may have to real going down.
You know, I'm coming out with that. No,
that's the devil trying to get at you.
That's what
let me cool this nigga off.
But it got perfected.
Yeah, we made that.
It got perfected by. I'm gonna say with quotes. Y'all see,
he
got perfected by the Greeks, the same ones who made church and Xerxes the same word.
So we made that.
So it's lineage to this.
We made the alphabet. They tricked us with the alphabet.
Absolutely.
And just like cursive. When you write and you spell in cursive, you're cursing. When you spell, that is a spell. That's why when they want you to spell something, you can't use cursive.
Run it back.
Spell.
When you spell
spelling, when you're writing.
When you spell
write in cursive, it's a curse. Cursive.
Look, let me expound on that, because that is exactly what it is. Mind control. We are the only culture, the only one that read from left to right. We naturally, every other book, you ever seen a Japanese comic book, you ever seen the Quran? It goes the other way because it processes more naturally from right to left than left to right. This is our logical, this is our artistic. So they giving us the fantasy. That's why I love comic books and all that shit so much. I'm Americanized.
A lot of the comic books tell the truth.
But listen, that's social commentary. What I talk, this is what I talk about all the time. I write and draw that shit at a high level. And I'm about to be producing some real shit.
I got books on Amazon right now.
So look, this shit. So we go from fantasy to logic, reading in our fashion. All the other cultures, Eastern culture, all that, what you was talking about earlier, Avatar: The Last Airbender, that shit is masterpiece, whether animated or live action.
Yeah.
And they fucked it off by anglicizing everything. They made all the people that was supposed to be Asian culture,
They
made
made
them
them
white.
envelopes. You're
They
right.
made them white.
That's when they
Like we
the
gonna
guys
say.
in Egypt, that's a good ass movie, but they didn't put the right ones up in
And they did that for a reason. They knew what the fuck they
Yeah.
was doing.
like
but
Cleopatra. They didn't put the right ones
See,
in
most
there.
of us, we too grown. Oh, I'm not gonna sit and watch no animated. I'm not gonna. But you know what? I'm gonna swing with you and watch some animated with my folks. That animated shit. That's all I watch with my son.
They tell the
Avatar: The
truth.
Last
Yeah.
Airbender. All
Even in
this-
Minecraft, you
No,
got
they tell a lot
Minecraft.
of shit.
They
It goes
tell a
down.
lot of the truth.
Look, Avatar: The Last Airbender. All that's about all the shit we've been
There
talking about.
is a chocolate.
Eastern philosophy.
There's a
And
chocolate
our
book.
attention, our chakras, our everything, all that shit comes this way. It comes from here to there, here to there.
If you
It's-
lay on
it's
your
all
left
this-
side, you
it's
heal
the best
yourself.
shit,
When
yeah.
you go to sleep, that's your healing side. When you lay on your right
Absolutely.
side, everything locks up.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Look,
that's-
we Alcoholics around here. You
So-
don't sleep on this side. And in Islam, you don't sleep on this
Your
side.
left side heals.
No, I'm saying.
So
You put pressure on that shit and it
There's a
presses
chocolate
out.
lady.
There's
There's a
Even
chocolate
my
lady.
stomach issues and like this.
there's a
I
chocolate
lay on
lady.
this way at night and then I have all problems.
It's gonna
Yeah,
be
you
like
must
this
be
way.
stuck. Boy, you better
I'm
turn
good.
to the left and forth.
You put some pressure on that.
Terminator? Terminator, right? In the Matrix. Guess who wrote
But
that shit?
smart and intelligent.
There's a chocolate lady who wrote that.
Yeah.
Man,
And
there
she
is
told
so
So
much.
that Cynthia's, I forget, I met
You're
her.
right.
I met her.
Hey, she
Bro.
hard. She wrote that and they tried to use it. She know the truth. She
It come
made
from
them
us.
stories for a reason.
It come from us. My favorite line ever.
See, it's a bug.
He
Yeah,
on shit.
you bitch, get off me.
Before he passed, Stan Lee, who wrote all that good civil rights, all that old type shit, he said the one
There was one
That's
bug
gonna
trying to jump on
be
me.
the
I
most
don't deal with
serious
that.
shit that's gonna make the most sense
Excuse
to
me,
y'all.
son. If you want to keep working here,
Black
you can.
Panther. He couldn't
You
wait
ain't
till
shut up. Ain't no
road.
roaches. Hey, I ain't going to talk about roaches in the cereal.
Hey, nigga, we don't do no roaches around here. We don't do no raids. We don't do no raids. We just talking now. We ain't doing that next.
Hey, you right though, brother. You said some shit, but church means skirt.
I believe it. It's written in there. Alphanumeric, the Greek. Yeah, I'm not surprised. They're my favorite guys, but then I look into it deeper. And
I just don't.
all my favorite shit came from
I don't do
our
religion.
shit, not
I
them.
just don't do religion.
I don't do religion either.
You have to
but
get
sometimes
past it.
I like to. Right now, my boys are with their dad, so I'm like, let me go out fellowship. I'll do positivity, and so like, and I don't have no family here or anything like that. So I'm like, let me go fellowship, and so from turning the TV on for TV Jakes on Sunday, and then just going and try to support my coworker her little Bible study. I go there when I wake up. I'm peaceful.
You know
When I
what's good
come
though?
outside, when I leave out of it, I want to fight.
You know what's good though? Bible study.
That's
Because the good thing about Bible study is that you can take the studies that you get, and I encourage this. Go further.
absolutely.
So there's certain key words. Highlight it.
It is. I done went to. I had a whole Yahweh Bible.
theology.
So
Yeah.
when you go in there, okay, you say Yahweh, when you find out what Yahweh is,
Yeah,
you
but
go
I-
at the
house, that's
what
my sister goes through that.
So
Yeah,
Yah-
I went through all
so-
that. That's what I'm saying. I didn't
so-
went through
you
all
know
this
what's
stuff.
crazy?
Now I just go for fellowship.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you something. Okay, you got Yahweh, right?
Mhm.
You have Yahuwah, right? Yahuwah, scientifically, that's the same. So you are Yahuwah. Yahweh is the state. That's what I'm saying. So the word Jesus, I'm not gonna demonize it. This would be a title. I wouldn't demonize it. If he said he loved it, I'm not gonna demonize love. Right. I just would tell him, hey, you first go into that word. Don't just go into the word and take one word and just look like, oh, that's what it means. Go down that rabbit hole to find that word. You keep going. Each meaning. Just keep going until you learn that word. Like Yahweh. Keep going until you learn that word. Don't take the word for what the fuck somebody say. You know what I'm saying? And I say that to everybody. Just like you said,
The history of
I thought it was
the history of
don't
the
get me
meaning
wrong.
of God and man.
I thought it was wrong. It could have been you. All that shit. So what I'm trying to say,
all that shit has a base. When we had our closest to each other,
You want to talk about Noah's Ark?
you want to go there?
Yeah, I'll tell you about Noah's Ark.
You
What's
want to
going on
go
with
into
Noah?
the North and the Ark? Okay, so you want to talk about the albino motherfucker?
No, I really don't. I really don't.
Okay,
That's
so-
a whole lot to go into.
No, it's not, because really, to tell you the truth, if you want to talk about this, right?
But all that existed
Can I give a piece of it, then?
way before.
Can I have some?
Nobody, no one agrees.
Okay,
Because I
so
wanna
you
sit
wanna
back and
talk
drink.
about
I'm into
Enoch and the Absalom. You want to talk about Noah and the Ark. You want to talk about Enoch, right?
yeah, I said,
Okay,
I'm sorry,
Enoch-
that's the God of line, you know
Hold
what I'm
on, now
saying?
you want to talk about the United. That nigga, you went both ways. But we want to talk about the one.
Not this one. Not this one.
Sorry.
Yeah, that was all I had going on.
The God of line niggas, orgiatic celebration, real
so much information that you would think be around there.
God is over for you.
Yeah, he like the front and the back. This nigga-
Well, no, it wasn't him. It was his little homie. Who? The club
God,
manager.
God,
Pan.
God of the pity party.
Pansexual.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Pan
He
was
was
fucking
pansexual.
everything.
He knew it, but the
Not
analysis
the
did the
analysis.
same shit.
But he was a god.
That doesn't mean anything. Merry Christmas. He was down there touching me.
And what they call those guys? Those angels.
No, I know that,
That
but
was
what do you think the
self-producing.
angels was doing?
That was a self-producing.
Oh, come on now.
Zeus was pregnant in his leg.
Hey,
And
come on now. So what the angels was doing?
He didn't need somebody.
Okay, so you want to talk about the Watchers? The Watchers was doing shit they ain't had no damn bitch. They was fucking fish and everything. They was fucking everything.
Exactly. I don't
Okay,
fucking
so-
care.
Hell yeah, they was fucking everything.
I mean,
I'm
I'm from right near the
You know
beach.
what I'm saying?
I was like, I mean, I came from somewhere.
Don't get me wrong, they're fucking
Merman, just call me Aquaman.
Black people are fucking shit. They got in trouble for that. They were supposed to be the Watchers. They were fucking everything. They were down there fucking shit. Don't get me wrong. They were
The watchers.
the Watchers was fucking everything. No, that's what he did mermaid for. They was fucking shit. Man, these motherfuckers was fucking everything, man. They was Watchers. They weren't supposed to be down here fucking on shit. They was down here fucking his pleasure.
Lucifer wasn't the only angel to get his ass kicked. I think niggas started
They
out
was
Lucifer.
fucking shit.
That's why they got kicked down here. What you call him, honey?
Fighting. So you still have some here. You have some Nephilim still here. They don't fuck with that
So
word.
the Nephilim and
The
the
word
other
Jesus, they
came
came
to
to
war.
That shit like a hurt to the aliens and the angels came to war.
I swear to God.
The niggas is right here everything you want. These don't tell you none of this shit, bro. It's tunnels all up under this shit. This tunnels under here that y'all think the homeless is in. This shit go further than that. All the way through these mountains. Let me stop.
Got a ton of people died for me. The ton of
Yeah.
people got diseases. Don't disintegrate this.
Yeah, I would stop that. So, Noah.
Praise the Lord, son.
Noah is Enoch's grandson. Noah's an albino. He's the only race. We got a couple of black people, albinos. This nigga was Noah. The flood didn't happen. The flood only happened in a certain region. The reason why I want to tell y'all the flood reason is because the ark was made out of gold.
They thought it was a whole world, but it was
No,
the center
it was
of
a certain
civilization.
And it was by
Mount Ararat.
Atlantis, which was sitting up. It was sitting up above the water. Now, when you go to the triangle, that's where that shit disappeared. The boats and the planes and all that shit. That's where that pyramid is at. It's like a big ass thing of glass, and that's Atlantis.
Right there, the spot.
So, where is that at? You go from Mexico
in Florida. Where is most of the floods at? Florida.
The water rules the world.
That's where floods at. The story was a flood. The only place where the ark was made, hopefully, there's only one place for it. I'm done. That's the story.
But this is
That's
after
the story.
Pangea broke up.
That's the
Because there
story.
wasn't no 7 continents. That shit broke up.
That's the
So
story.
that shit rotated over there.
In his
But
ark.
it's a
The
documentary.
flood was
If
in-
anybody want
The
to check it
flood
out
was
on
in
Discovery,
Florida.
it's called Disproving the Ark. It breaks down all this shit. Like I've seen a
I
lot
ain't
of
never seen it.
2021.
This episode is called Hood Brilliant.
I love
We
that.
gonna shine on you, man. We gonna shine on you.
Yes,
I ain't gonna lie, I never heard of it. I never heard of it.
Bet you already know
But I do
the
know,
DNA of it. All
but
that
I,
shit.
yeah, but I do know that gopher wood it only grows in one place. It only grows in Florida. And that's where the ark was made.
Why is it called gopher?
I do not know that. Just like they had the crucifixion on the tree and not a cross.
In Florida. That's all the rest.
Wow.
Crucifixion was on a tree, not a cross. Y'all hear that? Yeah, that's
So did they crucify the witches on trees too and not crosses?
They
Is that maybe
they
what too?
wouldn't be killed, they killed them on the tree.
So they just made that cross shit up.
They did and they did.
So-
The cross was originally
So but meaning and significance is that. Now watch this though.
Read Christ from Christianity.
Hold on,
I
Christianity.
mean, we're gonna go into it.
Christ.
No. I'm talking about where they break down all that
Okay,
cross.
so
We'll do that on one of these
Christianity.
near
Christ
episodes.
anti. I'm gonna stop doing it.
Because they'll make the same.
We gotta make some simple shit. So I'm
No,
gonna
we need educated stuff. That's
No,
what
you
it's
was
too
talking- you was
much-
talking
it's
about
too
the
much
tree.
simple
But
stuff
look,
on here.
that's what
The tree.
the podcast is for.
What we're gonna
The
do
stream.
now, we're gonna go
keep it light.
into
Okay.
the cross. Now, I don't know if y'all can see that. No, y'all can't see it. The
Who's the unk? I got an unk too.
That's right here.
You probably can see my
Right here.
better.
It's on this side.
So they-
I got an unk.
So-
Yeah, absolutely.
It's on this side right here.
the unk is
So
the
they-
true cross.
Erica Badu.
But what is the cross?
That's the
And
story.
what is the unk? So we're gonna get into the unk. I'm gonna ask. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna ask you. You got too many elaborate
The
shit.
unk
You go
is
too
me.
deep.
It's my-
We gonna,
Oh, you talking about the
It's
mother?
my life.
okay, what is
The
it?
mother and the son? And
Ah,
I'm sorry.
Fallopian tubes.
Hold on.
I
Hold on.
mean-
Yeah, it's mine.
So what is that?
It's my whole.
That's
Or
the
it's
unk.
just
Your
about
whole
the
story.
book.
I'm gonna show you the whole story.
Right here,
Right.
right here.
So the unk is the womb, the reproductive,
Yeah.
the children,
Only
and the phallus.
my source.
So the man goes into the source,
So Cyrus and
the
who?
children, and the womb.
Yeah.
That's life. You make a cross and you take the womb out. And you just go straight
That's
up
why
and straight
it's a
across.
man's world,
Nothing.
right?
You kill it all off.
It's a man's world.
That's all they did. They just killed it all off.
That's what
They took the womb out.
That's what it's from.
Yeah.
So you kill the woman off and you demonize that and you just make straight man and you throw the woman and you say that the woman was made from a damn rib that you eat a snack off of.
That's where you get Atlanta, Georgia.
That's a whole bunch of lies.
Atlantis, and they drown you in all that bullshit.
No, Atlantis has no lie. Atlantis
That's why
is
it needs to
bullshit.
be more
No, I'm
streams like
talking about
this
the-
instead
the
of
shit with
streams
the
where they
cross.
just got men and
So
women
the cross
debating.
is just something that you bear, and really to tell you the truth, the cross is something that you bear. That's crucifying yourself, just like Christmas. Christ mass. Mass means to mass murder. Christ is Christ. Christ Christos. That means kill the Christ within yourself.
That's dope right there.
That's some good
But
game.
guess what? So we're gonna go into Christmas, right? You have Santa Claus, right?
Oh, let's don't do it.
Right.
There he is.
Where
We
you
gonna
come
we gonna-
from?
we
Where
gonna-
the real question
we gonna
come
give you
from?
your present.
And you know who got
We
that
gonna
present?
give
How do you
You
access
got him
your
from, you
stream?
got him from
The
Coca-Cola.
one in Amsterdam.
Coca-Cola was the person that helped create that.
Yeah, so watch this though. Hold up. Hold up.
The dude with the little
Yeah.
sled.
To sell
What
shit.
we gonna do though?
The Coca-Cola nigga.
Yeah.
We finna go all the way down there.
Sanitize. Fantasize.
Boom, 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 boom,
Same
boom, boom,
person.
bam. This is your sixth sense. This is your costume you got. From here, you have, it's like a golden stick, and it goes down. Your 33rd vertebrae all the way down to your kundalini.
33rd. Good Lord.
Jesus died at what? 33. It went down the Nile, right?
Yeah.
This is the story.
And here we go with these Masons. As I sit with these.
Hold on, man. See, you want to
I see
go.
what
Now,
you're
he
saying.
not telling- Okay,
Before
but we built it, right? We built it, right?
He just go.
I'm Muslim 360 versus 33.
Okay, but you still building, right?
But
Yeah.
my Muslim,
We
if
built
you know,
it, right?
you know.
Hold on.
That's all I had to
We
say.
not, but see, the thing is, I'm not
Trying to
going
get
off
to that
of,
part of the
I'm not going off,
No,
I'm not
he-
going off, I'm not going off a Muslim, I'm not going off a Mason. I'm not
Yeah.
going
Wait,
off
wait, wait. You don't have to explain it. If you know, you know.
That's
That's
not
why I
right.
said it.
So what I'm trying to do is give the people the claustrum. This is what Santa Claus is. This is your gift, right?
I just shared it to my
So- The death and the
We're
rebirth
still rapping.
of what? The president.
What's right under your classroom? The limbic system.
And what goes down?
That with the Anunnaki.
So what goes down?
But we're gonna talk about that next week.
Okay, what goes down?
Your sensory awareness.
No. There is,
But I'm gonna let you talk.
I'm finna explain something. There's a part of you that has gold inside. It leaves here. It goes down to the third vertebrae, and it goes down here, right? It bursts. This is where your nutsack. This is how you make kids and all the rest of it. It goes down and it dies. It blows up. Boom. And it continues to go back, and it comes back up. That's the death of the rebirth. Santa Claus just gave you a gift. This is what they call Christmas. Your claustrum sends down a juice through your vertebrae, which connects to your spinal cord. You have a cord that goes down your spine. There's a juice that goes down here, and it goes down. It goes to your bottom cord, which is part of your chakra. That's your nuts, nigga. That's where you bust your nut at. It dies. Boom. And it goes back up. Jesus died. Rose again, went down, and it came back up. And you live. That's your gift. That's your center claustrum. That is your claustrum. Look it up. Scientific. And find out exactly what that is.
Numerology is another place.
I know what your trick is, and I know what your
It ain't no
numerology
trick.
is.
Numerology
3,
is a
6, and
motherfucker.
9 is what? Because you know.
I was born on 12/12
I ain't asked you that.
for a reason. What is that? How
3,
many?
6, 9 is what? I didn't tell you to add up. 3, 6, 9 is what? No, nigga.
Hey, but he don't want to be on camera.
That's why you don't want to be on camera. Hey, that's why you don't want to be on
He don't
camera.
want to be on camera, but he in the motherfucking.
That's why.
Hey, it's that 3, 6, 9. Is my okay?
That's the points of
369 is the universal number.
That's the points of power.
001001001 is the universal number, but 369 is the universal number. This is how you use things to manifest. 3 times, 6 times, and 9 times each day. 369 is the universal number. 369. The monkey drink wine. Okay.
I never heard of
No, I don't know.
Hey, I was like, what the fuck he got crying?
Oh,
You want to talk about the most powerful
the line broke. The monkey got choked. They all went to hell.
Dumbest rapper ever.
Say that again. That's before my
Damn,
time.
your mom, y'all do
Oh,
all ski to the
Yeah, what is that? That's that ET. That's that power. That's what it is. When you're at the closer point to God. Wait. Petite
Wait a minute.
What's the name of that part?
Hey, so you mean to tell me
You
he
tell
was
me he
free?
died.
Ain't no kids to beat. Listen, nigga. Hey, nobody even know it.
That's like 3, 6 months.
They don't even know it.
Just like 3, 6 months. 3, 6 months is the universal number.
What is the
I need to go to this
mystery?
class every day. I'm gonna learn
3, 6,
something
9, the
different.
monkey
They
drink
trying to
wine.
tell us that shit is wrong. Man, you ain't twins. My bad when I was laughing at y'all. When y'all jumped in the bed. Y'all done know. We are the best police we know. I was rolling at y'all. Welcome to the bed. I apologize.
They didn't know.
They didn't know. They was done, and they was doing with COINTELPRO, telling them to do, spread us all this Democratic shit. But the Lord, he sent us down that shit through them, so we still getting this.
You did?
Okay,
So everybody can look at it. The universal number is 3, 6, and 9.
Yeah, nursery rhyme though.
What's the strongest triangle?
3, 6, and 9.
How many points is on the triangle? 3.
3, 6, and 9.
That's
3,
all
6,
most people are the same shit.
Oh,
really? And what's 3 times 4? 12. That's it. This your double money. You're 1, 2, 1, 2.
3, 6, and 9.
It's a goose drink wine. It said 369, the goose drink wine, the monkey chew tobacco on the streetcar line.
What the hell?
That is the
I
original.
never heard that.
You'd rather
Hey,
roll over.
hey,
You'd rather roll over
He's
here.
talking about the
Oh,
ancestors.
why
He
don't you-
tapped into
Yeah,
the
it
ancestors.
said
That's real though. He tapped into the ancestors for real.
369, the goose drink wine, the monkey chew tobacco on the streetcar line. The line broke and the monkey got choked. And they all went to heaven.
Ain't that about it?
Guess who that is?
Who's a monkey? On a rope.
Who they call us?
On a rope?
Us.
And the monkey on his rope got choked.
It better not be-
The line
it better
broke.
not be
The line broke and the monkey got choked. The line broke and the monkey got choked.
Have you seen the new AI shit?
That was the nursery rhyme. A lot of the nursery
You
rhymes.
seen the new AI shit that just went viral? About them
It
making fun of black
said
women?
clap, 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 clap.
You ain't seen with the Bigfoots and the gorillas and all that shit
You
acting
got some knowledge.
I ain't even tell you.
because they done reversed it where we're the ones with this knowledge. They got that from us. They done inflicted with this COINTELPRO, the ratchet music, all the shit we was just talking about.
Yeah. They
So
want to
make us
program the young
represent
people and
on some
mess up their
dumb
mind.
shit. They try to
Teach all
desensitize,
the dudes how to
demoralize.
kill and do all
They
this
try to
fake
feminize the black
pills.
man, masculinize it all, and they done cause all kind of turmoil with it.
Yeah, they done masculinity, the masculinity done ran deep into the women.
Man,
Yeah.
what-
And that's
So
what
our women, we got our women right now.
Well,
It's
this-
very
The
violent.
thing with
Yeah,
MMA,
so what they
but
did
for
was
us,
they demasculized our men.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
put it in our women.
they
They took away our men,
They took
and
the
then they
femininity
made
put
the
it-
women have no choice
they
but to be
swapped-
hard to
yeah,
raise
they
and
swapped.
to protect the
And
household.
the reason why is
That's
because
horrible.
they stole us from it.
That's
They took us from it. And
You know where
but
they
they always gonna prevail. Because even though they said
that
that
money,
money,
the man had
you
to
know
get
what
out.
they did to
No,
themselves?
because-
No, also know what they did to
because
themselves.
together we are.
While they were chasing, they were chasing.
You know why? It's because together we are most powerful. When we got a strong welfare, a man needs a woman.
When they
Right?
created
I don't know
welfare,
what
that was
the sex
part of the
will be
start.
on. A man needs a woman.
To get that, to get welfare, a man cannot be in the house.
You have
Yeah,
to.
that part.
To get welfare, a man can't be in the house. They need money for
That's how they
that.
set themselves up.
So if
You know what a mammy is? A nanny? So when you, they had all that money and they had us. So who they put in control of their children?
So when you look at a picture
That
of
black
Jesus,
woman?
right? Listen,
somebody
so
had them,
So that power and the stuff the fuck
that
down
raised and all the
It's always over them. They're scared of that.
the woman,
They might call the people on us all that old shit, whatever. We gonna be chill. She go in there talking and shit and bang on their ass. They gonna sit the fuck down
if you look at it
and shut up.
If you look at the picture,
That's the problem.
That's also.
So this is, look, stand up.
Real gang right here. You have to cut. You have to.
Oh, yeah,
Don't
you
keep
got
this, hold up. I'm gonna show you.
You better watch that blood.
Yeah, that's
So when the Egyptians took pictures, right?
Mhm.
The woman would not, you know how you have somebody hold you down, right? The woman would hold you here and would hold you up. There would never be a hold down. The woman is the encourager. She would hold you
Behind
up
every great man.
and give you encouraging words. See, the women nowadays, bitch ass nigga, woo,
They want to be
baby
like
mama.
50-50 in this
Yes. You've never seen a picture with a woman not holding the man up. That was the encourager. That was your sixth sense. Instead of you standing on your own, you had encouragement. The woman encouraged the Pharisees in the Pharaohs to go forward and lead. And she stood beside him, not behind him, not around him, right beside him and she lifted him, not hold you down. These days, I'm gonna hold you down. You don't hold your man down. You uplift your man because if you want a leader, you have to have your man uplift.
But as much as they try to oppress it,
You gotta have
that shit
something to
is
submit
always
to.
gonna
You
come
can't
through.
submit to nothing you
It's an
hold down.
old
All you
saying,
submit
and
to
it's
is
never
what you
going
hold
nowhere.
down.
Behind every great man is a what?
Yeah, that don't make no sense.
So,
Got that right.
so that's what James Brown said.
So
James
that
Brown said it. It was a
said
man's word.
for that,
But
brother.
is it a man's word? Because it wouldn't be nothing without a woman
Without this.
It is. But a man that's not at peace, a man that's all fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
hell
gotta
no.
have the woman. And on top of that, the earth wouldn't have been birthed without a woman.
Got that right.
So you need the goddess.
It ain't called Brother Earth.
You need a goddess to uplift the God that's inside of you to make you go forward and encourage you. And this is where we're missing a lot of it. We have a lot of women that are missing the God, and they don't understand. Queen means hope.
Here.
Because the right
A lot
woman
of people
supposed to
don't
bring
know
the
that.
God
I'm
in
talking about
you.
wife here.
When you running around and you queen this, queen that, you're calling her a hoe. A
Break
goddess.
that now. Break that. Hey, I'm sorry, y'all. All y'all women are called queens. Don't think I knew that. But anyway, break that down.
So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it as quick and as low as possible. If you go on the chessboard,
Damn, Jezebels. But go ahead.
if you go on the chessboard,
I'm living
right,
at cakes.
and you playing chess, you know you use your pawn, you use the rook, you use the castle, you use the knights, and then you got the queen. The queen must protect the king at all costs.
All costs, yeah.
The
Got that right.
queen can move around the board better than anything on that. The queen can go this way and that way, diagonally, and she can hit before you check or checkmate. You can send a hoe anywhere. As the queen. You can send a goddess all over. The goddess can protect you. A hoe gonna go where you send her. You don't want a hoe. You want a goddess. If you look up the word queen and you break it all the way down, queen means hoe. A goddess is somebody
Manipulate her.
That didn't give me a good.
No, you manipulate her to do what you want her to do to get you around here.
I see it.
No,
I get it.
no. But if you go to the true definition, and I want y'all to go look it up.
That's what I'm telling you.
Look up. And the way I'm
Because the
explaining,
way you explain right now,
I can't explain
and
it
the way you
I
look
said
like,
it.
Because I was trying to say, hey, the queen is in the castle. She ain't got no say so. Look, I was saying, queen is in the castle. She ain't got no say so. She ain't got all the power. She do what the niggas say. No, I'm saying. That's how I would go. Hey, you do what the king say.
No, but
Who's that? The king is big.
But can I put the chessboard in
No,
the
it was
Islamic
King
eye?
You know, have his peace.
You do what I say.
Can I put it through the Islamic eye real quick? That same chessboard?
I think that's a good point. You can't hold a man down and submit at the same time. You cannot submit to something that's below you.
A goddess can
So there's no type of way to do
And on
that.
that
You're not
note,
gonna look at it at
can't
that
do
level.
it.
You
It's
thinking
impossible.
you
So
thinking you
the
all
whole
know.
time I'm
You
holding
like
this
no.
nigga down. I'm holding you literally doing that, but you cannot submit to. And I got all
But this
boys,
how I'ma
so
give
these
you-
women need to understand this.
Hold on,
I'm a boy's mom, so you cannot hold a man down. You can't say you really handicapping him and submit at the same time. It's delusional, and I see it so much in our culture, like
Right.
to where it's a circle of delusion. And I'm a '90s baby, so I'm not the brightest. You know, he might be brighter than me.
That's okay.
But
I had the internet from the get-go.
yeah, but I'm an AOL girl. Yeah, I'm
That's okay
AOL.
though. That's okay.
But you cannot do that. It's impossible. It's impossible.
So what basically, I want to give y'all something to where you can actually go and reference it. What you do is you go on YouTube and you look up KRS-One explaining what a queen is. I myself don't have the full totality, but if you go and you look up KRS-One and what a queen is, you'll find it, and he can explain it better than I can. But queen means hoe.
My original favorite rapper.
Oh, that nigga crazy.
Well, he got knowledge.
Man, that's my original favorite rapper. That's my first favorite rapper.
KRS-One.
I love that nigga, the teacher.
I got a whole. I learned. I mean, it's crazy how related my rap shit and my career and all that is.
Connect to it.
And connect to him. Like,
knowledge.
for instance,
Love gonna get
Pushing
you.
the Beat, PTB, DDP.
Yeah.
I didn't name that. Pushing the
I
Beat
knew
comes
it.
from my neighborhood. My uncle in our neighborhood started our neighborhood. He had a record store called Pushing the Beat. I inherited that from him.
Yeah, dig that.
And then someone made it to an acronym PTB. I think Vito probably started calling it PTB.
Yeah.
No, I don't know who started calling it PTB first, but put it into an acronym. But yes, it's BDP.
Yeah.
My best friend, right? My brother, Ballhead.
Yeah.
I used to call him, his name Rodney.
Yeah.
I used to call him Scotland Rock.
Yeah, okay, dig that.
Like on accident, like never. Like none of it, about time I started calling him Scholar Rock. KRS wasn't I wasn't listening to him like that no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he started changing a little bit.
You changed up, yeah.
And he got a little too tree huggish.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
that was after.
It's just crazy.
When you get back to the tree hugging,
when he's listen,
that's he
just
start
like
connecting to that.
And then
But once you learn that, then
Yeah.
you know that you kind of almost could have followed it.
Yeah.
But you did what you was doing.
Mm-hmm.
Because after what was that movie? I'm gonna get you sucker.
Mm-hmm.
He switched a little bit.
Yeah, after Ace of Spades.
Yeah, and it did switch.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, Miss Melody on him, it switched over, and nobody really followed that.
That was
But
man.
it's truth. When he came back and he started showing that shit, niggas start gravitating to him again.
Yeah.
You about right. That motherfucker spit some shit, and the
KRS,
knowledge that come with it.
He cold.
Oh my God,
He cold.
man,
I'm talking about the test one.
he been telling the truth.
Mm-hmm. They're telling the truth. I don't know. I think they had got a hold of him for a minute.
He probably did, but he had been telling the truth.
Because that's the money thing. That's what we was talking about earlier. We're prevails right now. Ratchet shit, dumb shit, all that. And that's what they want us to feed.
And it's money. And it's money. And a lot of people don't understand. When you ask for financial gift and you ask for a spiritual gift, your financial gift may not be the cash that you seek. It may be a gift that you can share with somebody to give them the knowledge, and that may be your financial gift. So don't go being mad
All fruit ain't green.
because you're looking for, oh, nigga, I need that, and it don't show up. It might be a financial gift that you get from your ancestors that you can use later, or you can use to help teach.
They'll give you tools.
They give you the
They'll give you the
tools.
tools.
Yeah, you might be looking for.
I'm living that right now.
Yeah, you
God,
might be looking for
right
that
now.
$4 in there.
You
$4
never
might be.
know. That's nothing. What you pray for, you don't get it right then and there.
Mhm.
It comes later on, and when
It comes.
When you actually ready for it.
yes,
Yeah,
you're ready
so
for it.
So you might not be.
And it might,
you might be looking
and
for
a
that
lot of
$4
times,
and that
a lot
$4
of times,
might not be it.
a lot of times
You know
things
what I
come
mean?
instantly, but like you said, you
You
don't
don't
recognize.
recognize.
Yeah, you recognize.
Much is
Yeah.
given, much is
You might have let it past you.
Yeah,
A lot of
you
shit
know,
like
don't
that
always
instantly, you be
come.
like, nah, I don't
But
even
you
want to fuck
looking
with
for
that
it
in a certain way. And you be like, oh no, I ain't fucking with that. This ain't
it
what.
may be a
it's a whole other
spiritual gift
situation.
that you get that you may overpass because you're looking for the cash money that you're looking for, and it may not be the cash. It may be something that your ancestors might drop to you, and it may be a knowledge that you need to use to actually teach somebody, and that will give you the revenue that you need. But it may not be the cash that you're looking for.
Yeah.
Beggars can't be choosers, right?
So it's not
So what you asking for can't always come the way
it
it wants.
might not
Y'all heard the
always.
parable about the nigga in the flood sitting on top of the house?
And
The boat come by, no,
and
God got
sent
me.
3 things for him. And
No,
then he was
God
like,
got
wait
me.
on it.
Look at
If he
Sid.
get to heaven,
You
Yeah, you done-
God sent you on boat.
ain't in the right place.
things.
And you might not be in the right location
I
for
sent
your
you a
blessing.
buck, nigga, send it.
You're in the wrong blessing. You're in the wrong location for your blessing. You're somewhere else, and that
You might be in the right place, but you're looking for the wrong shit.
Got that right.
Because it can be different. Like I said, it might not be these motherfucking dollars that these white people came up with. It may be a spiritual gift that you don't know that you getting.
Right.
That you, like you said, you can think up some shit and next thing you know, a nigga call you. That might be your cash gift.
All fruit ain't the same color, nigga.
It might not be this dollar. Dollar wasn't made for us.
Mm-hmm.
It might be something else. Your manifestation might be that dollar. And I say that to say this. Everybody's looking for that money. Don't get me wrong. Everybody want to be that millionaire. Everybody want to be comfortable enough to where they don't have to worry about that bill. They don't want to worry about, nigga, I want to get on jet ski tomorrow. You might not got the jet ski, but it might not be your purpose.
Yeah.
Your purpose might be to sit here and tell that story and save that motherfucker.
That's the filter.
That might be your currency.
Nigga, we capitalists by nature. That's what we born into. But the nature of this right here that we sitting in is a
I'm really hearing that, man. I hope y'all really hearing that. Somebody need to clip that.
This is our natural culture
Y'all need
shit.
to clip that, make that to a reel, man. You got, man. He just said he sounded like a preacher when he said it.
No, I don't
No,
preach.
you're not.
I teach. I don't preach. I teach. Hey, the good part about it is, goddamn, you can teach me.
It's our natural culture, man.
And I ain't busted.
The co-op, a co-op. Then, like the call made earlier. No, you bring that in. This is what the fuck we trying to come to. That's what we came
I'm
up.
not just teaching.
Nigga, the co-op, we gonna bring this shit up together.
Oh shit!
It ain't dollar for dollar cut those nigga fuck child something. No, nigga, we bring this shit all to something great.
That's what needs to happen more, the more educational streams instead of this. All I see online is this male versus woman and this and that and
And it
boom,
shouldn't
boom,
be
boom,
either.
boom. When nobody even educating each other.
It
So
shouldn't be.
everybody sounds stupid at the end of the day.
Hey man, I think the dudes who argue with women, that male versus woman, they secret homosexuals.
What I say all the time. I don't argue with girls.
I love women.
I don't
ain't
argue with
gonna
women.
no
I ain't
goddamn-
gonna argue with no
I'm not
women.
gonna argue about who's
Hey, wait a
born.
minute.
Like I already knew who's
They're
born what.
women.
Like
It's
they
called
women.
women.
Like I love them.
But I ain't worried about no
Where
cash
women
flow.
Where women from? Yeah.
I ain't worried about no cash flow.
Hey, you know
You
what's
break
right?
those down into two names, that ain't none of
Yeah,
y'all
man,
business.
if it's
Don't
if
talk about
the earth was just men, I'd be a mass murderer. Motherfucker, man. Like
cash flow. Don't both them words argue with women. No, I
every day
said
waking
it
up killing.
You know the crazy.
I'd rather build it.
No, I'd be a scientist trying to build me a woman.
See, that nigga be
I ain't build it up. This ain't fair science much as I love that
I'm
movie.
mixing some shit up. Baby.
The crazy part about
Where the
it is,
fish at?
Niggas say, fuck the building.
why would you
Argue
argue
a mermaid and two mermaids
I'm
together?
with that?
Security
Fuck
money,
build
man.
it there. I'm
I
trying to
ain't
figure out how to
Argue
build
with
a
a
bitch.
woman,
I don't want to be no P.
and we
None of that. Because it ain't glorified.
Why would you argue with a woman
Get it right.
and we come
Everybody
from
said that. Oh, yeah, yeah.
what we supposed to do and what we came here for?
Good.
To love and
You
protect
think my heart is still good? I used to watch
Thank
TV
you.
on Friday
the
with
woman.
some morals.
That's what we came here for. We came to love and protect the womb. And see, the womb is a portal. How did we get here? We came here through a portal. A man ain't doing nothing but making a seed to fertilize. And that spark comes through a portal. The
Wait,
woman
that
is-
ain't doing nothing. That is a little bit of something though, right there.
Exactly.
Hey, come on,
You
we
know
got a
what
little something going. We got a little something
Hey,
going
yeah,
on.
we did. But what's crazy, like I said, the woman made a dumb move. So if the woman made a dumb move,
I don't know nothing about the Don Willis. He was big blue pimping calling these little nuggets. Y'all gonna sign daddy baby on me.
Straight left.
if the
Only
woman,
on the left side.
no, but
Yeah.
if the woman made the man, then you gotta understand something. The womb is a portal. And the portal has a child, and actually, you gotta understand, this the crazy part about it though, and I put this in the song.
Yeah, that shit.
The woman makes a child through a portal. The spark comes in this woman, and she carries a baby for 9 months, and the baby come out through a portal, bro. The soul has to go into this portal and come out, and she heals it. And when she finished, the placenta come out. The placenta look like a tree. So she healed herself and the baby, and the tree come out after that. Come on, bro. How the fuck you do that?
Listen to
Hey,
Frank Ocean.
Hey, from the 369.
What? That shit hard, boy.
From the months. How many months? From the 369.
Hey,
That soft pink
I ain't gonna lie, that
Listen
shit
to
is
Pink Matter, man. You
incredible.
gonna break that shit down. Pink Matter, Frank Ocean.
Okay.
That shit is amazing.
That shit is
Hey,
magic.
From the 369.
That shit magic.
Yeah, that.
From the 369 out the border.
And through there.
Yeah.
That
Some more
is
of
some
it.
different shit.
It's some more of
We
it.
thought that was
Giving us
original.
soul
He didn't
for a
do shit
reason.
original.
We were giving it so for a reason.
I can't do like this and the baby fall out. I'm sorry.
It might be about
They
this,
used to
baby,
do like this
'cause I
and the
be doing
baby
senior
would fall
retention.
out.
But that's none of y'all do.
This is the difference.
You gotta get on OnlyFans.
They can sit outside and do like this and secrete some shit and the baby will fall out. I can't do this and make a baby fall out.
That's an amphibious.
The only thing I can do now is impregnate a woman and their baby will fall out. They didn't need us at first. So who the fuck made us? I'll wait. Hey, can I go to the car real quick? Is it a way if I can get out the gate and come right back?
Go to the front door.
I don't like it.
He was
Bro.
we never arrested him.
All right.
You ain't held hostage,
He's a
bro.
hostage.
This ain't no conversation.
You gotta go read some more books and come back with some more knowledge.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You kicking that knowledge and do shit you can't get in college.
Hey, he
Like
gonna look at
homeboy
them
on
notes. He
trap-
gonna be right
trap-
after these notes. He'll be right back.
After these Mexicans, when you white, black, mix it up. We don't hate nobody.
Hey, go ahead, Peacock, it's your turn, man. Take your
Hey,
turn.
Hey, you got the whole spotlight now.
Oh, we gonna talk about
Don't
the
be quiet
chest
now.
thing. We gonna talk about the chest thing because I was talking about that shit earlier. And now, disclaimer: Islam, of course, we gotta follow our laws, but polygamy is a reason for that. That was in Christianity way back in the day. All that old shit, but it's laws of the land. But we talk about that chest, that queen, most powerful piece, right? Now, what we're given is the allowance in the Quran, a guidance and mercy. Pure, you can't change nothing. We're allowed 2, 3, or 4 wives if you can provide for them, not just financially, but every other way as possible. What you need from them. You ain't gotta say all that shit, but we know what the list talking about. And if you don't, well, shit, do some learning. Now, any piece you send across that board that make its way back, if you got the game to get it there and get it back, provide for it. Points, your bread in that chess game, what they turn into? A motherfucking coin. Now, I ain't never been on the chessboard with more than 2 or 3 of them. You's a bad motherfucker if you can get you 5 motherfucking queens across that shit. We ain't giving that. But that's what this game is
So
entailed.
is there a maximum amount of queens you can have?
It's only one on the
Only
real
one.
chessboard.
On the chessboard,
A
I'm
real,
talking about in
a
his-
real
his
chessboard
culture.
is only one.
depending on what you playing. But no, yeah, in the Quran,
In the Quran.
it's a surah, the chapter named the women, where it breaks it down. The types of women you can marry, all this.
Yes, we
And
can
what you
allow
go
to
for,
marry
2, 3, or
4.
4.
But it's
That's
not
what I'm
a,
saying. Is it a maximum of
Yeah,
like
4.
4? Okay.
2, 3, or 4. If you can, so she got a Subaru, she got a comparable play, Nissan, she got a pre-owned Lexus because she's smart.
no, it's
But all that
it's
is-
supposed to be for the wholeness of a. It's supposed to be for the wholeness of a man.
Yeah.
So if you're a hell of a man, if you're a hell of a man, right, doing taking care of and handling your community and stuff like that. So situations where you would need a wife in the motherland where you're from, right, and you would probably need a wife on the other side of the world where you're working at to provide for you things that she has to be here to take care of the tribe and everything here, right? And she over here doing this, and this one right here might be my confidant. Let's be on the road with me, take care of everything. It's not nothing sexual. You know what I'm saying? It's not about a whole. It's not about a sexual thing. It's about completion.
Completion for that man.
Yeah. And so every man is not capable of doing that.
Absolutely not.
I
I'm
walked in on the
I'm trying to get away from it because
Hey, you
fucked
gonna
it
take
up for
advantage
so
of
long.
it. Hey, you gonna be like, nah, man, hey, I'm using this for me and this,
So,
that,
so,
not
I
to build
walked
a
in on
whole.
the end, but I kind of got an idea.
I was asking how many what's the maximum amount of wives that they're allowed to
Okay,
have?
so a king's supposed to have 7.
But then I'm talking about Islam.
Okay, so that's Islam. The king is allowed to have 7. So the thing about this, and I want to get that's
The first thing I said was law of the land.
okay. So that's
We're not
law of the
allowed
land.
that.
That's law of the land. That's a kingdom. So what I'm explaining something. doesn't have, like he said, it doesn't have to be sexual. So,
Shouldn't be.
so the thing is, if I can build something, you can add to, and that woman can add to what I'm building, and she can add to you, and you can add to her, and we all add, and we make a village. Why do I have to build with him?
Right.
I can build with you, and I can build with another woman, and I can build with another woman, and the woman will submit and actually come to a circumstance with you, if we can make a village. I don't need another nigga, dude.
Being prolific with your bloodline is a major part of it. Hold on, I'll let you walk in on mine. It's, being prolific with your bloodline is a major part of it. Now, in Islam, hold on.
Why you
There's-
think he thinks you?
Wait, hold on. There's extra
Exactly.
blessings.
So when he came
Let me
with
finish,
no
let me
blessings-
finish. I'm talking about genetically prolific. Now, there's extra blessings in marrying one of them that cannot produce children. There are extra blessings for you in paradise, but here, be fruitful
It must
is
be.
a part of it.
So this-
We don't just
I
believe
hear
in
what
it.
you're saying. I hear what you're
We
saying.
believe in all
But
three.
what I'm saying is, like he just said, it doesn't have to be sexual. There can be a building. Now, if you did want to be sexual, then that's what the fuck you want.
Well, that's if they're my wives.
You
That's what
wanna
the
stick
fuck
dick,
I'm
you stick
supposed to want to do.
Yeah, you want to stick dick,
But
you
you don't
stick dick.
supposed to be a sexual deviant.
Wait, no, I didn't say nothing about deviant. I didn't say nothing about deviant.
fucking multiple women, that's kind of.
No, I'm talking about
That's
having.
child.
Wait. Y'all need to rewind. I'm talking about having multiple
But you
wives.
keep putting religion in it.
I'm not talking about rest. I said, like I said, when I started this, when you walked out through the Islamic eye, I was breaking down the chest.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
I know.
When I
I
came
know. So
in,
can I finish what I'm
yeah,
saying?
do what you say.
I mean, I run it back. I was talking about any piece. Now, you need to be able to provide for your multiple
Each and
wives.
every one of them.
2, 3, or 4. You feel me?
Yeah.
Equally. I'm talking about emotionally.
All that.
Everything.
You cover
Time-wise, all that.
each doorway. I
So in
understand.
that board, if your currency, if your shut up right, soulfully, your game, I call it.
Mhm.
You get that piece across that board and bring that piece back. If you got the game to do that, what's that? Another one of your goals. Your queen, your wife. Now,
That sounds too much like pimping right there.
no, this has nothing to do with pimping. This has nothing to do with See, he already villainized the word queen. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so I'm
So
just,
you play the word
He said queen.
No, I'm not. I'm not. Your mind might be debating the word queen because you said it sound like.
I'm kind of
But I'm
debating.
I ain't no
No,
I want to see the definition to
So what I'm
because
trying to do
what
is-
you explained from the chessboard situation, one thing about it is this: a holes is like if you have if they're a queen, if that queen is your hole,
Oh, it can be perverted to
you should
something
have
else.
multiple holes.
Yeah.
Like
You can do that. You can have a house full of hoes.
But
I
on the
did
board,
that
you only
before.
got one queen.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you got the game to have multiple hoes.
Okay, so
But
what
on
I'm
the board,
trying
you
to
only
do.
can have one queen.
Okay, so what I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to take the. I'm trying to see. This is the
I'm
thing.
talking
talking
about
about
chessboard.
I'm trying
No.
to take.
If you run
I'm
that
trying to-
pawn,
So this is what
it's
I'm
in the
trying to
rules.
do.
Look at
Can
that.
I say this one thing?
I play chess.
Okay,
A little bit.
but see what you're doing is you're
You run
using it-
that pawn can't run.
Hold on, don't talk about what I'm doing.
No,
I didn't
no.
talk about what you were doing.
No, it's not
I
that.
just interjected mine.
Hold on. I'm not going against your shit. What I'm saying is this, brother.
I'm
You're
gonna
going
take that one picture one more time. I took about you last night when you made that point. Didn't I show it to you?
So
When we was in the studio, hold on.
just like you said, you found some shit about me pimping. That's different.
So it had nothing to do with him.
Okay,
We was talking about
listen.
me.
Okay, hear me. So what I'm trying to say to you is, brother, this. I'm not putting religion in it.
And I said,
Yeah,
you said that's what you was doing. I said what I said. You don't have to base yours off what
No,
I
that's
said.
not-
Yeah, I wasn't talking about it in the
That's
religion.
not what I'm saying. I'm not
perspective
trying to
either.
stop what you're doing. Like I said, I don't knock that. Cheeseburger pimping.
Last night.
Okay, so.
No, it's last night, sir. It's last night. You see that? Did you see
Yeah, I
that?
said. You was in the corner.
Well, Pastor
No,
J.
nigga,
Mo, I
this
would
is
like
when
to
I was
make
at the
another
board.
donation into the
Exactly.
church.
You mentioned that?
Oh, no.
Are you gonna deny my offering?
Y'all saw his reaction. Y'all saw it. We gonna keep y'all out our business because this is my brother, but y'all saw his reaction.
What I'm trying to say is, without the pimping part or the Islamic part or any of that.
That's not your part.
I'm just
That's
part of
your
the
part.
No, that's your part. So I'm saying on
I was
mine.
founded upon your original point.
No, but what I'm saying
So you don't
is-
have to say that.
No. And the reason why I'm saying is because
I'll put activator on.
I know that.
Not
So,
you.
so if you put activator
Follow the
on,
drip. Follow the drip.
yeah. So if you put activator on,
World of curls.
So what I'm doing is you put activator on yours. I'm saying without activator. You did yours already.
That's
So
what
you put activator on it, right?
That's what
No, it's
did.
not
You
because
said it dry. I just sprayed some activator
so
on
if I
it.
dry it up and I tell you
Don't
clear point
stop.
blank. So if I say Rocket don't stop and do the Jerry girl, then I'm riding with you. If I tell you
All right,
without
y'all,
the
hey,
Jerry
look,
girl,
y'all, we
juice,
about to get to the end of this stream, y'all. We about to end this thing. We getting a little political.
a woman,
Our next thing, we finna do some music or some shit. Like,
y'all want to make
Yeah,
something?
yeah.
I can do that all day.
Hey man, say man, I'm down with that, man.
Hey man, say man, you know what I'm talking about? We don't pop a mother.
See, hey, this ain't my genius right here, but hey, when we put
Right.
music in there,
Go on here to know
that's
for
where
these
my
motherfuckers.
genius come in.
Cause he been quiet on it. This is a singer. Go on, sing us up out of here.
Nah,
So like me in church for real.
Hey,
You might not
hey,
get
look, I can't be a part of this conversation. This
all right,
ain't my
y'all, man.
lane.
We'll be back at y'all in a few more days, man. Keep catching these live streams. They're going up.
And make sure you go to church.
Like, share.
Tell them good night.
Sing them out.
These niggas ain't shit. These niggas ain't shit. Told you don't trust them new niggas over there.
We ain't shit. We might get your toilet paper.